Hello and welcome. In this demonstration, I will show the effect of using the SpinLight360's different modifiers while solely using an on-camera flash. But before we start, I would like to take a moment to explain the SpinLight360 modular system. The basic foundation of the system is the SpinLight360 ring assembly, which you attach to the flash. The flash will function in its normal way with just the ring assembly attached, because the flash head is fully exposed, so you never have to remove the SpinLight ring assembly. The main advantage of the SpinLight360 modular system is the capability to attach different modifiers and cards and rotate them 360 degrees around the light source, easily and quickly. With the SpinLight360 modular system, we provide different bounce cards. All of our cards are opaque, so light cannot go through them. In addition, we provide translucent white dome which soften the flashlight and reduce its intensity, about stop to stop and a half. The half a dome we provide is opaque, allowing the light to bounce from the opening. For those of you who shoot outdoor or in venues with high ceilings and have no place to bounce your light, use the half a dome with the opening directed at the white card to bounce the light for the most practical and best use. This is the ideal solution that provides the photographer with bounce light and blocks any direct light from the flash toward the subject. Please note that the SpinLight360 is very efficient at utilizing the flash power. No light is wasted going off to the side. When you feel there is too much light going toward the subject, this is the time to start underexposing your flash power. Depending on your manufacturer, you can underexpose the flash power up to 3 stops. If you are using the flash in manual mode, you have a full incremental control of the amount of power coming out of the flash. When you are underpowering the flash because you have sufficient ambient light or just you want to be creative, the flash will serve as a fill flash. A couple of the indirect benefits are your recycling speed will be faster in relation to the flash power, and that you will preserve your battery power for many more flashes, which is perfect for when you are shooting an event like a wedding. The first image we are looking at was shot using an on-camera flash pointed at the subject. As you can see, it resulted in harsh lighting on the face that it's not flattering to the subject. Also note the harsh shadow under the chin. You can also see the small catch light in her eyes, which indicate a small light source. In this image, the flash was bounced on the white wall on the left at 45-degree angle, while using a white card to block the light and keep the direct flash from hitting the subject. The next image shows the pleasant effect of the bounce flash and the catch light in the eye that come from the wall to the right of the subject. Now I will show you the effect of different modifiers attached to the SpinLight360. For the purpose of this demonstration, we are in a white room with a window light. The reason I've chosen this setting is that I can get an even illumination on the subject face to better show you the differences. As you can see in this image, it was shot at 200th of a second at 5.6 f-stop and ISO of 1600. The image was purposely underexposed so you can clearly see the effect of the bounce light and how it enhanced the subject. Note, the light is even on the subject face. As soon as I introduce the bounce flash on camera left, you will see the precise effect of the bounce flash, while blocking the light off the subject with the white card. This image shows the result of an on-camera flash directed at the subject. Let me explain the differences between using the white cards and the black cards, regardless of the card size. When light comes out of the flash, it's spread in all directions, resulting in even illumination. By using white card, light is blocked from hitting the subject and it is forced to heat and spread on the wall. The differences between the white and black cards is that the black card will spread the light from the flash to a smaller area on the wall, relative to the white card, which has a bigger spread. In some instances, you can see subtle differences in the quality of the shadow, and in other you will see large differences. Using the black cards tend to produce harsher shadow on the subject face, while white cards produce a softer, more wraparound shadows on the subject. When flash is pointed toward the wall, it results in wraparound lighting on the subject. This happens because each point on the wall throws different angles of light on the subject, which is why we get this beautiful wraparound soft light. Next, we added the white dome with the white card on the SpinLight 360 and pointed it at the subject. Despite the on-camera flash pointing at the subject, the light is a little softer, giving a pleasant effect on the skin. When I zoom in, you can see the small catch light in the eyes and the soft light on the subject face. In this image, you can see that we are utilizing the half a dome facing the white card pointed toward the subject. In this scenario, I positioned the model in front of the window. As you can see, I had the camera pointing at her. This image was shot just with the window light hitting the left side of the model's face. Here you can see the flash was pointed to the wall on the left side, with the white card blocking any direct light from hitting the model's face. In this image, you can see the nice effect of the light bouncing off the wall on camera left to the subject face. When I zoom in, you can see the catch light in her eyes from the bounce light. Now let's see how the SpinLight 360 works outside. Here I bounced the flash to the left side of the model, underexposing the flash by 3 stops. Using it as a fill light, you can see the effect of the light coming off the left side of the model. In this photo, I shot the model against a window with no flash at all, solely with available light. For this picture, I bounced the flash against a wall on camera left, and when I zoom in, you can see the catch light in her eyes. Here the flash was pointed straight up with no additional modifier, only the white card as a fill flash, while we were crossing the street. This image was shot with available light. You can see the nice soft lighting on the subject. You can also add an additional bounce flash to enhance the skin if you like that type of a look. And finally, in this photo, I bounced the flash of the white card, adding a little more punch to the model's face and opening the shadow. In this case, I underexposed the flash power by 2 stops. I hope this was a helpful tutorial. Happy spinning!